And we're back recording in Battlefield 6. And we're just doing I just did some recalibration. Let's try, I'm going to heli to start. And we're just seeing how smooth this is, whether or not anything, it's all bots here, even on my team. Flying helis, it's amazing. So I got it set to air and 1970 millimeter. Okay, there we go. We got to lock it. There's lots of targets. It's so amazing, this server. Oh yeah, he's dead. Now you gotta get some altitude, because when you get too low to the ground, they will destroy. Oh yeah. Yeah, you should be able to get 2 kills per run, if not more, once these soldiers start coming out. So I'll go after a heli, and then and I will switch down. There we go. Well, it's only 1 kill. Sometimes it'll kill them with the 2. Oh, there's a heli over here. That is below the area. They stay really low, that's the thing. There we go. Wow. So I can go outside and then back inside if you'd like to see more. There we go. Oh, didn't get it. Go back, get rid of 2 more. Let's go after some of the ground troops. I like having the 19, because as long as I get 2 for each one. Yeah, there's 3 kills. Oh, there we go, both. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 kills on one pass, and like I said, you can hear the pings when I get too low. There's like soldiers, tanks, jeeps, and they're all bots, which is so amazing. Let's try to go after tanks. It's very hard to kill the tanks with those weapons. They're more anti-infantry, I think. They don't, because if you put on the heavy missile setting, you only get 4 missiles. So, oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh wow, 2 away. Let's try to get back. There's another one. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Wow, that is sick. Well, my guy's actually. Oh, there we go. Oh, only got 1 away. Seems pretty smooth. Now, hopefully it translates into some good, oh, there we go. Now, I do find myself, wow. It is hard in this position here. Why I do like coming down like this. I don't know how that guy survived. I hit him multiple times. Okay, we're coming back, going into a missile. But this server, like, there's so many helis, like enemy helis, and they're all bots. So there's targets everywhere, and they run tanks, everything. It seems like the ultimate server. There's like more than a standard amount of helis, tanks, jets. They don't have jets on the bot side, but what is neat is if you're online, on my side, you can have 8 humans, and you can pick jets. Like I could land it, or I could grab a jet, and it's very immersive. So you can. It's actually a lot better when you have a lot of humans on your side, because you will. There's more than enough targets for everyone. Wow. I only got vehicle damage there. Okay. But this is, like I said, I know people like to watch outside. I just don't find it. It's just so hard to aim. Oh wow, I don't know why that didn't lock. Okay, we're going to get some altitude, turn around. Yeah, I'm going to keep it inside. I mean, I'm going to switch to jets just so you can see a feel for that. Oh, I am getting a little stutter there. I don't know if that's an input issue. But, I mean, it is fairly smooth. And the action, it is just exhilarating. Like, you just have to trust me. I played multiplayer for years, like since Quake 1 and Doom, and I know good action and gameplay and all the Battlefields, Call of Duties, everything, and nothing compares to that. And it's just like targets everywhere, action, it's just like a movie. Oh yeah, that guy's done. Wow, right up. And I'm using the flight stick, so it is even easier, so you don't get any cramping in your fingers or your hands. It's just so intuitive. Now let's go. Wow. I don't know how. What the? Looks like the server crashed. That is weird. Disconnected. Okay, let's go back in. Wow, that was weird. I don't know what caused that. Let's go back in. Multiplayer. Crowd servers. And this is how you find them. Oh, bots and vehicles. It's back there. Okay, I'm going to go for player count. There's actually 2 in there, but I want the faster connection, so I'm going to go to where there's... I'm going to hit refresh to... I'm going to go where there's 1 in right here. There we go, we're launching. And I could, like, apparently you can host, I can host it online publicly, and you can host it locally. It'd be interesting to see if I put 2 or 3 computers on the same local network, hosted one, and see if the other ones can detect it offline. Okay, we're back in. This is a different server. Not sure why. I've had that happen a couple times. Let's go in the jet to start, air to air. And right inside. Yeah, I'll try to do inside, outside, but I don't like the transition. It's better just to stay inside. Okay, we're coming back towards the targeting. There's a heli. Let's go here. Oh wow. I didn't pull the I didn't get the lock on the line. Okay, we're coming back in. It's actually pretty smooth. There's a heli there. Come on. Locking, there we go. Boom, boom. Two away. And yeah, just look at that. 2 away with then switch to the cannons. It is pretty cool. And like I said, you don't get many infantry. You can't do lock-on on infantry, but very effective against heli there. Switch over. Look at that. Guaranteed kill every pass. I should really practice the cannons. I may have switched to a different type of cannon. But on the jets you can't. So you're just stuck with whatever they give you. They haven't, it's not like the helicopters where they allow you to, wow. It is just devastating. I'm going to try to do some, aiming, targeting with the cannon, infantry on the ground, and tanks, but the other aircraft, here, let's try these guys. Yeah, that's sad. I mean, there's no real explosive effect if you can't alter the loadout, but if I did go to the other aircraft, there is a air-to-ground. I believe there's actually, I think on this one I can drop some 11 kilogram. Well, the Helis there. Wow, that was pretty sick. Yeah, I may try the other aircraft. I'm just seeing if I'm recording still. I think I am. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, I'm. Oh god, I don't know if I can get back. That's the thing. When I switched, it took me out of the area. Oh no, it killed me. Wow. Well, let's go back to the heli. And like I said, I think a lot of people are going with the loadout with the heli with the heavy rockets. I prefer, like I said, I want to stay inside. And then that way, after I kill them, so lock them down. Then I can go for soldiers with the other missiles. Yeah. Oh wow, that's how they kill us. Wow. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh, we got a good lock. Oh, he's already done. Let's go for that soldier. Yeah, and you gotta unload them all. If you do see multiples, you can switch the targeting. Because it is slow and lumbering, it is easy to aim, especially when you're zoomed in. By keeping in the zoomed in mode versus outside, it's too hard to aim. There we go. Wow, I can't believe that guy didn't die. I hit him numerous times. Yeah, I may have to switch the loadout, do some experimentation with the heavy weapons and heavy missiles. Oh wow. There's a guy on the jet on my side, or actually two jets. Or maybe one jet. He's got two kills. Oh wow, something is shooting me. Okay, let's go back to the lock on. Okay, there we go. And we are coming in to, there we go, termination complete. And like I said, it's nice when you do get the lock-ons and they actually kill the target, because then you can go after infantry. There. But I didn't get them. Why? I'm getting XP points. It's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get a heli. Then let's target some infantry. Oh yeah, got him. Okay. Back in, let's one on deck. But this is so much fun. There's so many targets. Nothing beats this. Didn't have the 19. Though it does take a long time for them to reload. That's the problem. But it may be faster with the 4, so I may be better off. I can experiment, change the loadout. Do that next round. There we go. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, I got 2 kills there. Back to the air-to-air. Let the other one reload. I got 2 already on deck. Yeah, they're not too... They seem to be avoid. Oh no, I think something screwed up. I think the server's dying. Maybe when they freeze up like that. Yeah. I'm not sure what's causing this. I've had that happen a few times. Yeah, so I might be better off hosting. Let's get back in here. Let's do a refresh. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I go experience info and then I can hit host. Let's try hosting. And yeah, let's host it publicly so other people can join. But this is I'd like to see the same feature of bots operating equipment with other maps, because it appears this is the only one, the Operation Firestorm, and there are a lot of other maps, and that's all you need. You don't need to have a lot of other, this would just have 8 humans on your side, and then you'd backfill with other bots. But the bots are pretty good. They operate lots of equipment, whereas in a lot of the other servers, the bots are just soldiers on the ground, and they just kind of shoot at you, and that's it. This, they do that, but they actually strategically try to capture, and they operate equipment, and they provide lots of targets that are programmed into this server. So let's get a drink, and then I got to take my doggy out for pee-pee. Yeah, I'm just going to do this last round here. Hopefully it doesn't crash. And I did reset the graphic settings to the default from NVIDIA optimization. Okay, let's go. I can go in tanks too. Yeah, let's do the I got guys in the helmet already. Those are bots, because I'm just hosting a local server, but I believe people can join. So let's shooting over towards your area. If I can look at all these soldiers here. Wow. Man, that's it. It takes such a while. Okay, let's go to the Helis. Oh yeah. Got me dead. There we go. And that's the thing, there is a kind of a delay in reloading. That's why I'm going to try a different loadout, but I have to go out and reprogram it. But this is sick. Let's go down and aim for these guys. Yeah, I think I got a few. Wow. They're pretty fucking active targeting. I will say that. Let's go down and get these guys. Wow, I wasn't even loaded. And they're shooting. I can feel them. Yeah. Okay, let's get this over here. Oh yeah. And that's kind of a thing. Kind of wait for the reload. It'd be nice if the air-to-air missiles would be a little more effective. Well, let's just say heavy on the ground. Oh wow. Get back. It'd be nice if I could. How that did not kill that heli. Yeah, it'd be neat, like I do. I got lots of missiles, which are great, but I gotta figure something else out because they don't hit as often as they should. I mean, I have to really unload a lot. Oh, I got 2 kills. So there must have been 2 guys in that one. Go back. The certain last together. And like I said, maybe the other loadout configuration will allow more tanks and soldiers to be taken out, because this is effective against helis, but it's only one kill per round. I'd like to, mind you, the other ones you don't get as many, so I'm not going to get as many kills, that's for sure. Yeah, it is taking a while to reload. Although, if I do concentrate more on using those 19 against ground targets, I might be more effective. There's 2. Yeah, so I'm getting lots of kills using those 19 missiles against infantry. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to get multiples here. Yeah, you got to be pretty accurate. Okay, let's see if we can do a hover. Pull back a bit. Now let's go in with this. Yeah, see, that's the way to do it. I did a little volley on each one, just 2 or 3 or more, and I got like 3 kills on one pass, which is pretty good. Not as accurate as I could have been. This is pretty cool, like, it just, there's so many targets. The fun factor is unbelievable. I don't know how I did it like that. Whole lack of infantry. Wow, there's like all in the line. Yes, I gotta watch this. And I'll go I got 32 kills. And like I said, as long as you don't get too low, if you get low, they're all targeting. They only target you when you get to a certain altitude. Just put that long wind sign. Do not watch this. Yes, that was a pretty good run. Yeah, ideally you want to get 2 or 3 kills per run or more. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure why. Like I said, I'm having slow reloads, but I can't complain. It's just so much fun. Oh, that's a good kill. Oh wow, almost got too low. You can see and get through all those ticks. Going off my flares. Okay, we're back in. There's good lock, good lock. There you go, that's multiple kills. Reload, come back. Yeah, hopefully this does show. And like it looks really clear when I'm playing. It's so weird that it when I record, it seems to blur it off a bit, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm only running 1080, 60 frames per second. I can run higher, but I like to get smooth frame rates just for the fun of my gameplay. Wow. This is just so much excitement. Like I said, bots aren't good if they're not operating equipment. They're operating equipment. It's just like recreating multiplayer. Yeah, it's a good kill. See if I can land and drop some a revive kit. I'm not sure if I even got any. Hell? Now let's get out. We're going. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Whoa! Wow. I was getting massacred. I did get a pack down, so hopefully some soldiers get that and I get some healing credits. And I'm having a problem get by the support level challenge because it doesn't recognize any of my healing. Hopefully this does. You got to be really quick to identify ground targets after you take out your primary heli target. I see 3 more soldiers on the ground. I must get another lock. Well, I got one more. Let's go back and lock on that heli. These helis are evading pretty good on me. Oh wow. Okay, let's get back. I do have 2, like all missiles are loaded. Yes, I do not know who's shooting me. It could be a heli or a tankers, like I said, all kinds of box operating equipment. It's just amazing. And it like normally if you get that many people online, there's all this one. Yeah, normally you get a slowdown or some lag, but you don't get as much lag because the bots for whatever reason. So it is kind of cool. Wow. There are a whole bunch there. Fire. Okay, let's see. So there's, we got taken out by one of my bot buddies. Yes, I think I got 2 or 3. Oh, he's got more points. He got 25 kills. Why is maybe he's got a capture. Let's go in and get these, lots of shots. Okay, that's reloading. Let's go back to some helis. There we go. 1. Nice kill. Whoa. I've taken some major fire, and that's the thing, they're ruthless. Like, you get down too low, they will terminate. They will take you out. Watching the ground as is the wind. How I did not take out that heli. The damage level of these missiles are not the greatest. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it is fun. I mean, I can't complain. There are lots of planes over here. Yeah, they seem to be evading my missiles pretty good. I'm not sure why, what's happening there. I don't really see them. Yeah, oh wow, I can't believe that didn't take out. Yeah, I'm having some damage issues, definitely not, but I can change my loadout maybe. Oh, there's one. Not sure why that didn't do a lock on. So I can go. Let's go. So much fun. I mean, this is all free entertainment. Go. Yeah, I'm not. My ratio is not as high as it should be. I don't know why. I seem to be getting a lot more lock-on kills with the 2 missiles. I'm not getting as many now. Yeah, it's taking a while to reload weapons. Yes, wow. That was a pretty good run. I should really just concentrate on the troops on the ground. I probably got a better ratio. Try to just concentrate on infantry. Oh wait. Wow, how is that guy? Whoa. Huh? Wow. He's getting massive. Wow, this is so good though. I'm keeping ready. Let's get some. Let's try to get another. Let's wow, see if I can get some of these, but I'm not sure if they got some big defensive protections at their base, or if you actually even register. Kills in one pass, all infantry. Yeah, the Helis are seem a little more invincible. Not sure why. There's 3 there. Now let's go. These guys. Just 2, 2, 2, and I don't think I'm gonna do this. Weird. Guy. Lots there. Wow. I get those guys, but they're still alive. How? Kill? Do not know. He's on fire. I'll walk him down. What a way. He shoot me. Kill. Kill. Wow. I'm getting lots of points though. It's pretty sick. Yeah, these tanks are pretty hard to get with these. They don't have the heavy missiles. What is blocking on me? Wow. There's just so many enemy targets, and it's just unbelievable. Oh, wow. Wow. Maybe not. Back here. Oh, I'm thinking it was a lag. Not sure if that's... Let me disconnect the server. I have had that happen. Yeah, I should really... let's try some flares. Why? Okay, right there. He is pain. Let's see if I can do a couple passes and get rid of that guy. Lots of soldiers on the ground, and I do believe I was such a clerk. Let's get this guy. Shall we walk? One of them is done. This is just what the hell is there. Come on, keep that fire. Still a lock. Nope, keep run. Don't know how they survived that. No way. Right back here. Oh, wow. That was a Jeep, I think. Wow, they are... Oh no, targeting me big time. Into the flare mode. It is pretty smooth, like... This is hands down the best service. Yeah, you just have to be pretty accurate with your missiles, and you will get rewarded if you are accurate. Yeah, go for a few more. Oh yeah, it's almost done anyways, this match. Oh yeah, I got it. Wow, a lot of volleys. Oh wow, I didn't get that. They seem to be targeting me more than before, so I'm not sure if there's any programming in to compensate or bot type. There's a big one. In here. And I got 2 kills at least. I do have to concentrate more on gameplay mechanics to maybe change my loadout. Wow! I don't believe I just did that. Wow! I was blocked. kind of weird. Lock on. Not working as well. How that soldier survived that, I do not know. That guy did not. Whoa. There we go. Wow. They're surviving. It's like, I don't know how they're evading like missiles. This is like, I'm just nailing these guys. See, that damage model is not working out. Like that guy should have been done. Not sure what's going on. I'm definitely gonna have to try different loadout. Tanks, helicopter soldiers. There's so many targets. There's a whole bunch of soldiers down there. Let's go down and get them. Up. Away on the heli, then I'll go for the soldiers. I did get some kills. No idea how these guys are, these helis are dodging themselves. Wow. There's a good kill. Get another infantry. This is pretty good. I got two. Heck yeah, this is probably 150 left for the other team. Oh wow. Victory! Wow. Okay, we're going to end it here. I'm just going to do analysis. Let's see. Hopefully it goes through. And hopefully I get credit for all this. Let's see. See the list. Oh wow, 64 and 12 assists. And the bots actually beat me in points. I don't know if they captured lots. It's got to be that. They got lots of kills too. That's weird. That was pretty good. No unlocks, challenges. Not sure. Well, we're going to quit out. Actually, I'm going to just let this load up. And let's see if it switches sides. Because there does appear to be a difference in equipment numbers. So let us see. Hopefully it loads quick. Like I said, I'll do another recording later. I'm going to switch the loadout and just see. I had a lot of kills I got. 64. And a lot of miss hits where I should have been over 100. But we'll see how, because I know with the higher damage weapons there are Let's see. Am I on the same side? I think I am. Yeah. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know why I can't adjust the load up. Let's just go into this other, it's like the F-16, but it only doesn't have air to air, it's got air to ground. Yeah, I want to go in this view, because if you're in there you can't aim. So you got to do the air to ground, then switch over to cannon. How to finish them off. Let's go into the wow. Look at that. I don't see any ground targets yet, so I gotta wait till they spawn. Wow, I guess I gotta come in to more height, and they're just not showing up. Definitely do. Maybe I'm just not good enough yet. I don't have a lot of time on them. Yeah, it is so tough to get a good lock on this. Range, and you can't change the load on these jets. Maybe the field of view would be a little better. Wow, not good at all. Let's just try it again. I did get 2 away, but I'm gonna need heavier missiles. Yeah, so let's just try to get some cannons on these Helis. Can't do lock-ons. See how much I can. I can't try it for me. Back in. Can't be zoomed in, and when you're out, you can't really see. Flawed system, but I might be able to improve it. I did get a kill there. Definitely not as effective for kills with the jet. I mean, the air-to-air one's pretty good, but not this one. Wow. So strange. It's really tough to lock on. And then when you do, you don't do much damage. Sucks. Yeah, I did get a kill there, but I mean, this is painful. So painful. So hard to do damage, effective damage. I got so many hits. Not much damage at all. I should switch to the 11 kilogram ones. I couldn't get that away. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this round. This is just kind of a test. But it's Rise of the server still operating. Wow. Definite hit. Yeah, this is not very effective. Yeah, like I'm only getting 5 damage with my cannon. Yeah, I may as well zoom in. I'll just kill a couple helis and I'm gonna land and I'm gonna actually yes, you can see better, but zoomed in. Brutal. Oh wow. Yeah, this sucks. Let's one more pass. Just not getting any decent damage. Yeah, let's go land. Probably the other jet. And let's get these guys back air to air. And zoomed in. It's pretty good. Yeah, they seem more effective on this. By default, they're heavier missiles. I'm not sure. There we go. Good luck. Wow. Oh well, server went. That is it. Duke out.